Welcome back to our channel.
We're filming at an odd time.
We are. I mean, look at how glorious both of us
We
look.
just look so nice.
So fabulous.
So we had a chance to film earlier in the morning on
It's
Monday.
9 a.m.
Because Kev has to go a little bit later. So we decided to do it. But I was out walking when we made the decision.
I was on my way to work.
But then turned back.
And then I turned around.
For Flosstube.
For Flosstube, people.
That's
how dedicated we are.
And I turned around in my walk and got back here, and I didn't even shower or put my makeup on. You're seeing us just as we are. Anyway, so we're here. We're happy to be here, and we hope we could get it up a little bit sooner than we did last week.
Yes.
So that's why we did it. So anyway, we want to start right out by saying, and I just totally forgot right at the end last week to say that I was that I'm coming to StitchCon. Okay, and so excited.
It's such a huge deal.
It is so exciting.
Debbie could just pee her pants. She's so excited.
I'm so excited, and it's going to be so much fun. After I've been hearing about people, I don't know how much stitching will be done. Okay,
there will be no stitching done. You'll all just be gabbing all day long.
We will be, and meeting each other. For any of you who don't know anybody, and you're watching, for heaven's sake.
Debbie's going to be alone.
I'm going to be alone, and
I might go, but...
Well, we'll have to see.
The problem is that my job is just strange.
Yes, we'll have to talk about that at a later date. But anyway, so you guys, please come. Everybody is a friend. We're all a community. And I've never met any of you. We've never met any of the people.
We've only met one person.
Yeah. And so,
and it was life-changing, so
it was.
It can only be more life-changing.
That's right.
To meet more people.
Yeah, we're just going to have a blast.
And I'm going to be FaceTiming the entire time.
There you
go. I'll be like a parrot on Debbie's shoulder. She'll be holding me, and it'll be so great.
That's funny. We will definitely do that. So, we're just excited to meet. I'm excited to see everybody, what they stitch and stuff.
I know.
I'm so excited to see everything. And I want to see how different people stitch. You and I need to talk about this sometime.
How, they actually stitch?
Yeah, because
we all know I'm the best.
And so we can compare everyone to
me.
But Pam has a way that she stitches.
I watched a video. It wasn't on Pam and Steph's channel.
No. It was, I want to say it was,
I can't remember.
It was.
She does this weird thing where she flips it under.
Yeah, I don't know. But it honestly
I'll tell you what, the back of her projects don't look like the back of my project.
They are beautiful. Well, and she posted on Instagram this week a stitch along that they're doing. It's a 4th of July one. It was beautiful. The stitches were beautiful. So
my stitches are beautiful in their own way.
In their own way, that's right. Which leads us into I'm going to StitchCon. We're so excited. Let us know if you're going.
Yes.
And honestly, do not be nervous or scared. Everybody is gonna be your friend.
Everyone.
And we're gonna all talk. You're not gonna be by yourself.
No.
In fact, you'll say to yourself, "Oh shoot, I didn't get any stitching done at StitchCon."
That's correct.
And your husband will be upset, or your significant other. But
yes.
Anyway, okay. Which leads us into, we got happy mail from Pam and Steph.
We were dead on the floor.
I got it, and I said, I'm not opening it. I said to Dave, I'm not going to open it until I can go over and open it with Kath. So, was it Friday maybe we came over to help you at your house?
Yes. Oh, we could talk about that too.
Yeah. So we came over to help Kef at her house, and so I took the bag over and we opened it together.
It was magical times.
It was so fun. It was really fun. It was so fun to see what they had given us.
In fact, my nephew, Debbie's grandson, filmed it. I haven't looked at it. He sent it to me, so maybe I'll include some of the footage.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, that's fun. So they sent us a card with a lovely,
cute. It is a lighthouse card, which we all know Debbie loves lighthouses.
Yes.
And
Pam does. Yes, grew up in Maine. Okay. So then the first thing that I kind of knew was coming because I'd asked them for it,
She
anyway,
does.
And I'm thrilled because I've read both of them now, and I'm going to do a week on it.
Oh, good.
Okay? So it is the story of Fiona the hippo. Okay. Now this one, let's see. This is darling. This is kind of the children's version that I will read to the younger kids.
Got
okay.
it.
And it's about how Fiona was a premature hippo. Very unusual to have a premature hippo.
Oh.
The people at the Cincinnati Zoo just got right in. And
you all should know something about Debbie here. We've never discussed this.
Oh.
I don't think. She's obsessed with when animals give birth and they're on like live stream.
Oh, there's live cams. Yeah. I do this in my library.
Last year in the library, she had the eagles.
Yeah. So you guys, there is a what I forget now it's left me. I've got summer brain. But there is a place in Florida that has a live camera. The eagles come back. Oh, I can't even remember their names. I'm so embarrassed.
I can't either. She literally would call me and be like, Catherine, the egg has broken.
Okay.
Get on and watch.
So these eagles have this nest, and it's the same mom and dad, okay? Is it Harriet and M15? The new dad is M15. The other dad died, okay? And this
Did someone kill it?
No, nobody knows.
Natural causes.
Natural causes. So they mate for life, and so every year the camera starts again live about October, November. And they come back and they fix the nest. The nest is already there. They fix the nest. But you don't know if they're going to come back. You don't know if they survived this summer.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
So anyway, then they come back. Last year they laid 2 eggs and both eggs hatched. And it was so fun. So I have it on my iPad going live when the kids...
Was that the same year that one didn't hatch for a long time?
No, that was
the year before.
And it never hatched. Remember? Only the one hatched.
It was devastating.
And the kids were upset about it. So, I have to be careful because it's like, I don't understand.
And we watched April the giraffe.
April the giraffe.
You guys.
They have these live cams that are fat. Okay. It's just, and then
I watched the whole birth. Oh my gosh, I've been scarred for life watching animals give birth.
That's true. I think we've talked about the cow incident. Okay, Kev, tell them about the owls.
The owls.
Okay, this has been like about 5 years ago, wasn't it?
Debbie literally gets. She also has like this hummingbird thing outside of her kitchen window.
I have 2 hummingbird feeders.
And
okay?
she literally just sits there.
No, I do not.
I'm not kidding you.
No.
She does.
When I do,
I'll be on the phone and she'll be like, Catherine, the hummingbirds. And one got stuck in their garage, and Debbie was sick.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we should have talked. And I took pictures even. I went out with the hummingbird feeder. And I held it to try to get the hummingbird to come down.
I don't know why Dave didn't record you holding the hummingbird.
I was like, and I spoke to the hummingbird. I said, come on, little hummingbird. I did. I was so upset about it. Anyway, we got the hummingbird out, just so you know. Okay?
Praise the heavens.
But I only...
The owls.
Go ahead with it.
I don't know. I can't remember.
You were like running to an appointment or something, and I was downstairs on the computer, and I had discovered those baby owls. Remember? I said, Catherine, come here. You've got to see this. And you're like, Mom? You were like all concerned, and you came over, and you're like, Mom, it's owls. And you were like late or something. And so then you ran out. And so then I watched the owls that year.
Oh my God.
Anyway.
You guys, don't get her started.
Okay, so.
Back to Fiona.
Which leads us into Fiona. So Pam and Steph, this has happened at the Cincinnati Zoo. And I've read both of them now.
So it's a true story.
It's a true story.
Wow.
Fiona was born premature. Mom didn't know what to do. The Cincinnati Zoo staff kicks in and they start to
What do you mean Mom didn't know what to do? She was freaking just had to birth it, right?
Well, she gave birth, but then the baby was so small she couldn't latch on. All of these kinds of things. And, what does a hippopotamus do? Doesn't know what to do.
What does a hippopotamus do?
So the people at the Cincinnati Zoo totally just kick right in. And they saved her life.
Wow.
And at one point they thought they were going to lose her. So they brought in, she was starting to lose weight. She was not drinking. They brought in neonatal nurses from like the Cincinnati hospital
No.
that know how to get into little baby veins, you know, and they got into her veins and started to rehydrate her, and she turned the corner. There's pictures of them with the nurses.
No way.
Yeah. Honestly, they kept her warm. They kept her,
Oh my God.
In fact,
does it say how big she was?
she was, well, big. I mean, you know what I mean? You and I would say she was huge, but for a hippo, she was small, okay?
Oh, it has real life pictures.
Yes,
there she
yes,
is.
there she is.
Little Fiona.
It's a darling story.
So this is like a picture book?
Yeah, so that's a picture book, and it says it's kind of like a...
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, have you heard a baby's been born?
She's here already?
Yeah, and they, so alert, baby hippo.
Yeah, that's Debbie. She would have that on her camera.
Yes, I would.
Wow. Oh, look at the little baby.
Yeah, isn't it cute?
That is cute. Okay, so you're going to read that one to your kids.
And then the older kids, I'll read this one too. So
interesting.
So they...
Wow, it has every like little picture.
Yeah, and there she is. She was born January the 24th.
I mean, she does look pretty little.
But I mean, honestly, she was... Oh my gosh, I wish I could tell you right now, because it was like, it was... she was 29 pounds. Okay, come on, for a human, that was big, but that was teeny, all right? Mom tries to take care of her, but she can't.
Poor thing.
They get her in water.
Oh, she's so sweet.
And they sleep with her. Somebody stays with her all the time, Kath. It's amazing, honestly. Look at this.
That's so cute.
There
Look
is
at
this,
her little tongue.
Yeah, look at her. And look at this. Look at this. This is the lady sleeping with her. They never leave her alone. It was a 24-hour care thing.
I hope she freaking loves these people.
Yeah. So then they get her. They
my gosh.
They go in and nurse mom to find out what's in the milk, and they send it off to be analyzed.
No.
Yeah. And then they make the milk.
That's gotta be. Aren't hippopotamuses like the most dangerous creatures on the planet?
Rhinos, I think.
I think it's
hippos. Oh, maybe a hippo. I don't know. Look at these cute neonatal nurses.
Oh my god.
That come in to get her.
That is so fun.
Yeah. Anyway, it's fabulous. Pam and Steph, honestly.
Wow. You really outdid yourself.
This is so cute. So I'm going to do it in my library this year.
That means like a million children will hear these stories.
Yes. It's going to be great. So thank you. Thank you for that. Okay.
And then they sent more
stuff. They sent more. Do you want to talk about you that's going to change your life?
It's going to change my life. I think I'm going to be able to stitch more because of it.
I think so too. I probably need to put it
You guys are all going to die because everyone in the comments, go get this. Well, Pam and Steph sent me a Q snap. Is that what they're called?
Yeah. It is.
I can't believe it. And guess what else they sent me? Little did you guys know, I didn't even plan this.
Oh, that's funny. Kev is this big star person.
I love space, okay? Like, somebody get me there. I'm meant to be in space.
She's meant to be an astronaut.
But I do get car sick, okay? I have my NASA shirt on. I didn't even plan it.
Isn't that funny?
And they sent me these cute galaxy things for your Q-Snap.
I've never seen those. Is that crazy?
That is the weirdest thing.
That is weird. Anyway, yeah.
I have always been infatuated with space.
Dave, since the kids were little, we've always had a telescope. We've always gone out.
We always watched the meteor showers.
We had our next door neighbors were way into it too.
Yeah, they were way into it. And I swear one year we saw a UFO. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we should ask Tyler about. He's a doctor now. We should ask him. Say, Tyler, do you think that was a UFO?
I swear it was.
It was a weird incident.
It was very strange. I'm just saying. We're not alone, okay?
We need to call Coast to Coast.
We do.
Okay, all right.
So that is like huge and amazing, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, and I need to put it on for you to get you started with that.
That is correct.
All right. And then they sent, I think
It definitely wasn't for me. I can tell you that right
Sam's in stripes. And I'm very excited. I really have loved this one.
What is this thing on the back? Because I like that.
Yeah, look, it's a little girl with a duck.
I could do that one.
Yeah, it's a pretty small. This is a cute one, though. I love it. I'm going to make it. And we are...
so grateful.
I'd kind of gotten into the 4th of July. I don't know. I hadn't before. I had a couple things, but...
Anyway. I love the 4th of July.
Yeah, and so anyway, so it's kind of fun. So I'm definitely going to do that one. And so we're thrilled about that.
Thrilled.
Thank you.
We're touched. We're overjoyed.
We are grateful for the happy mail.
We are.
Okay. So thank you so much. Would you open up the thing?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna open it up.
Okay.
So now we're going to talk about what we left you guys.
Oh, in suspense.
In suspense. The thing that I would have peed my pants for.
But I was very calm.
Debbie's calm.
Okay.
It's happened a few times in our lives.
It has happened a few times. So, it's been about 2 weeks now, hasn't it?
No, I'd say 1 week. Let's just say 1 week.
Okay,
That
all
scares
right.
me even more.
Okay, so let's go back to this. So we grow blackberries, which is unusual for
Why
Utah.
is that weird?
Because it's generally like Oregon, Washington,
Oh.
Fort Bragg, kind of a coastal, they just grow well. We have been very successful here at the Bernheisel farm.
That's because Dave has a green thumb.
Yeah, and
Debbie.
We do lots of blackberries, okay? And they're on right now, okay? So I generally make blackberry bars. I would love to make a pie, but I'm not good at pies. So I make these blackberry crumble bars. So we have a basement in our home.
We do.
Which is typical of Utah. And I have what's called a food storage room. And throughout the years...
It's just cement.
Right. It stays...
With that's where your water softener is.
Yeah, and I have a freezer.
Big freezer in there.
And it stays cooler than the other parts of the house. There's no windows.
True.
So anyway... So we keep food storage down there. Okay, that's great. So I go down I keep paper plates and stuff like that, extras down there. So I go down the other day, this is more than a week ago, but I went down to get the paper plates to put blackberry bars to take them to some of our friends. And I go downstairs and there's kind of a back wall and then a middle wall and a front. So I go to the back wall to get the paper plates, and all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see movement. And I step back. And I didn't just I just stepped back. And then all of a sudden, a mouse put his head out and looked at me, kind of like that. And so then I stepped back again, and then he went back in again.
Oh my gosh.
Then I stepped forward again, and then he poked his head out again.
Okay, so this is a lot of sightings.
I mean, it was, I've never really seen it that clearly, okay? I think, you guys know,
She's starting to think she hallucinated.
I did. I'm starting to think. So, I run outside and I say, Dave, there is a mouse. Okay, over the years, we've had mice, maybe over 30 years.
Okay, one was Christmas morning.
Oh, that's right.
We were all sitting around, all gathered around, and all of a sudden, we would make this certain dish every Christmas morning, and all of a sudden we hear, ah! The scream from down below. I was like, oh my gosh. There's only one thing that means.
It was a mouse.
Oh my heck.
Yeah, that's true. That's funny. That's
I'll never
true.
forget it.
It was Christmas morning. Yeah. So off and on, we've had issues, okay? But this is odd because it's summer. Usually
they come out winter.
It's winter. We find them in the winter because, of course, it's nice and warm in there and there's food and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I yelled today, Dave, this day was going so wonderfully.
It was.
And now it's just been ruined. There's a mouse. So we immediately go to the store and buy traps. And you guys, we have put 7 traps. We have not caught this mouse.
It's so disturbing. It could be sitting behind me right now.
I
don't even know it.
It's not. But anyway, so now I'm starting to question
I can never sleep here again.
Oh my gosh! I'm questioning whether I really saw the mouse or not.
Oh my gosh.
Because it's weird that it's not been caught.
Usually we catch it the next day.
Oh, within hours
yes.
usually. But anyway.
Did you put peanut butter
yes,
on it
the whole
and cheese?
No, just peanut butter.
Maybe it's old bad peanut butter.
Maybe we need to do it was low fat peanut butter.
Oh, no wonder you haven't caught it.
I maybe need to get the true peanut butter.
Gross.
Okay, that is the story.
My heck. I don't do well with creatures.
Deb was just oh my gosh, I'm not coming over again, Mom.
She's like, we have to film Flosstube. I'm like, I'm not filming Flosstube at your house.
This little mouse, poor thing. Okay, I didn't scream this time. I
can't believe it.
I was very calm. Okay.
And then, funny thing, I haven't even told you this. We got a package from Amazon Prime, and at our house. And I was like, Steven, what is this? He's like, oh, it's mouse traps. I'm like, what? Do we have mice in our house?
And what did he say?
He was like, oh, it's for work. So I got scared that they were in my house and I didn't even know it.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's scary stuff.
That's funny. At work?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If Steven leaves food there, it'll get eaten.
No. Okay, well that's a mouse problem, okay? That's not an issue, really. We don't have
that. Actually happened at Fusion. When I worked at Fusion, there would be like mice come out at night. Is that weird?
No. Oh, I'm shocked. Huh.
Anyway.
Okay, all right, okay. That was our story for you, okay?
Yes.
All right. Now, should we talk about, okay, so we talked about the blackberries. We wanted to show you my blackberries. And then we have to tell you that it was, we went to Carmel to sort of celebrate our anniversary, but our anniversary really was Saturday. And so we just decided to go up to Snowbird. It's a ski resort locally here in Utah. And it's just kind of fun to go up there. Oktoberfest had just started up there. And we decided to go up and just spend the evening, have dinner, and it was a lot of fun. It is, if you go to the top of the tram, which is like one of the trams that you would ride like over in Switzerland in the Alps, it goes clear in the heck up there. It goes to a place called Hidden Peak. You are at 11,000 feet. So Dave, I don't know. I tend to get migraines too, not as bad as I used to, but I get them occasionally, don't I now?
We get them all the time.
I used to get them all the time when I was younger, but now I don't so much. Anyway, I was getting a really bad headache because Dave and I were going to kind of hike around up at the top, but I could tell I was going to get a migraine. I think maybe it was the elevation that did it. So anyway, I stitched at 11,000 feet.
She did. How many of you have done that, huh?
At 11,000 feet. Well, Dave,
I haven't even done that.
Dave did a little bit of a hike.
Well, actually, when you fly,
that's true.
Technically, you're at 32,000 feet.
That's true. That's true. That's a good point. Yeah.
But she was outside, amongst
away.
The air, and less oxygen.
Less oxygen. So anyway, so I stitched at 11,000 feet.
And then, didn't you say things started blowing away?
Oh, so you're sitting there, it's like a lovely day, and then all of a sudden this wind comes up out of nowhere, and I have my chart sitting there. The chart goes up in the air.
Oh my heck.
Everybody tries to run and grab my stuff for me, and then they said, "What are you doing?"
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I said, "Well, this is called cross-stitching," and I showed them anyway, I'm sure they thought.
By the way, check us out on YouTube.
Yes.
Snug Harbor Crafts.
Yeah. So anyway, so we, it was fun. I cross-stitched quite a bit up there. Well,
that's funny.
Well, Dave did a little hike. So anyway,
that's cute.
That was fun. Snowbird was fun. It is, it's
It was
hot.
cold.
And it was cold. I had long pants on, and I was happy for that. So anyway.
It's boiling hot down here.
Yeah, still, isn't it crazy what that
elevation
because we're at about 4,000, I want to say. 4,000 or 5,000. Anyway, just that elevation gain will be so much cooler. Okay, we wanted to talk about that.
Should I tell them about my...
Yes, and then Kev is going to tell you...
No, I wasn't... We don't have to talk about that.
Okay. What were you going to talk about?
My work.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Go
should
ahead.
I not?
No, I think you should. What's going to happen now? No. I just didn't know you were going to do it. No, I think it's great.
I don't care.
No, I think you should because it's going to be a great thing.
You guys, I put my 2 weeks notice in.
It's so great. But we should say.
We should say.
That it was a great job.
I loved my job. Freaking loved it.
It was a great job.
But you guys, it was a freaking hour away from my house.
At least. On some days.
On a good day, it was an hour away. On a bad day, it was sometimes 2 hours away.
It's just too much. Both ways, you just can't do that.
It was.
But it was a great company.
I love the boss
people
that I work for. I love the people. And so I'm really sad. But I'm also giddy inside.
Well, and the other company came after her.
Yeah, so somebody recruited me into their company, and I'm just so excited. It's 15 minutes away from my house.
Oh, and it's here.
And it's close to Debbie where she works. It's in Debbie's city.
Yeah.
And it's 4 minutes away from her actual work from school.
Yeah. And you could come here within 3 minutes. So... Yeah, it's here in Farmington.
It's probably the best thing that's ever happened to me.
So it's wonderful. We're thrilled.
Holy crap.
You guys, I'm so glad she doesn't have to make that drive. It worried me every day. It worried me.
She was sick.
I was worried about it.
She was.
So anyway, so we're thrilled.
So I'm super excited. It was the most horrifying thing I've ever done to turn in a 2 weeks notice.
Yeah, that was hard because they were good. They were good people, good to you.
And they're not very pleased with me.
They're sad. They said they were sad.
I may or may not have been ignored for a few days.
Yeah, they were not happy, but
now
anyway.
they admitted that they just love me to death, and that's why they ignored me.
Yes, that's right. Because that's why you ignored me.
So I'm very excited.
Yeah,
I start my new. It's been a week since I turned in my 2 weeks notice, and then I start my new job next Monday.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Wow.
And of course, Debbie's already asking for favors.
I am. You got to get this. Got to get this for me.
There's like a really exciting thing happening my first week of work.
Oh.
Debbie's hero.
You guys, should we say it?
Yeah.
Okay, so every year, probably every other year, just so kids don't get bored, I do a unit on Malala.
Do you guys know who Malala is?
Malala Yousafzai. She is
like insane.
She's a young girl who was trying to get to school, and the Taliban came on the bus and shot her in the head because she was a woman trying to be educated, a girl trying to be educated at that time. She has now won the Nobel Peace Prize. And
she lived, obviously.
She lived, yeah.
She got shot in the head and she lived. I think she got shot in somewhere else too.
And the deal is that it's like if you read the whole story, the events, there was a neurosurgeon that happened to be on vacation. Did you know this?
You've told me it before.
Yeah, from England that actually just happened to be there, that was the right person that was to operate on her. And they found her and they got her there. I mean,
it's insane.
She's an amazing young woman.
Yeah.
She is an amazing young woman.
She's the youngest person to have ever won the Nobel Peace Prize.
And she is, so I tell my kids the story because it was so important for her to gain an education. That she was willing to, knowing that the Taliban wanted to kill her. And so they have since moved. I think they reside in England now.
Yeah, I think they do too.
And anyway, she may be coming to speak.
My first week of work.
At the company that Kev's going to work for. And so we're just hoping.
I would be so mad at, I'm excited to see her, but I just know how important it is for my mom to see her.
It would be really fun for me to see her. So I'm hoping that I get to go.
Everybody cross your fingers.
We'll see.
Because I hate asking people for things.
Well, especially when you haven't even been there. I mean, she hasn't even worked there.
But I feel like I could maybe sneak you in or something.
Yeah, so we're going to work on that, okay? So, and then I'll have to get a substitute because we think it might be during the day.
Yeah, we don't know I don't know what time it happens. It could be at night.
Yeah. So anyway, this is a big deal.
That's kind of exciting.
Yeah, that is exciting. That's how weird that would happen.
I know.
You know, I mean, it's kind of cool. I just think the world.
If anything, I'll record it and make it.
There you go.
You can watch it.
Okay.
But I really want her to go.
Yeah. So this is something.
Maybe I could give you my ticket.
And you could stand outside.
I would stand outside for you.
You're so funny. Thank you. So we'll let you know how that goes. Okay?
So yeah, that's exciting. It was. Yeah.
This is so great. She can maybe make dinner.
So that's why I turned around from work today. I'm like, what are they going to do? Fire me?
Stop. She's going back.
That's what I did for you guys.
Yes, that for Flosstube. But you're going back.
But I am going back.
Okay, should we discuss stitching?
Let's discuss some stitching.
Okay. You guys, I am totally in love with Happy 4th of July, Lady Liberty, Brooks Books.
www.krynick.com. Isn't that right?
Free chart.
A free chart, everybody. Here,
okay.
Let me hold it for you for 5 minutes.
Okay. Our niece told us that we don't hold them long enough or close enough to the camera.
The problem is I can't see if it's close or not.
We can't tell because we're
Maybe I need to start getting more advanced and start doing separate clips with longer pans of just the stitching.
Oh, that could be. Okay.
But that just takes more time, you know?
Okay. So here we go. This is how much I got done. You can see her little face. Isn't it cute?
It is cute.
You guys, I love the fabric.
It's so beautiful.
It is just soft and
the luscious.
It is.
And elegant.
Let's say it again.
Delicate.
28 count Babbling Brook Jobelin even weave fabric. It is lovely to work with. It is beautiful. So there you go. That's how much I've gotten done on that. I'm loving it. I'm loving the chart.
Debbie keeps handing me things like, oh, I forgot to give you this for that. And I'm like, do you think I've even started?
I had forgotten one of the flosses, so I picked one up. Anyway, we're going to put that in here.
Yes, we are.
Okay, we're going to put it in the Q-snap, all right? Okay, I got quite a bit of this done, Kev. Thankful String by Lizzie K.
Oh,
Show
yes, it's on the sparkly fabric, which didn't pick up very well. Well,
No.
it didn't pick up at all in the video.
I know, somehow we're going
Which
to
is annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. Lizzie Kate, everybody.
A Thankful String.
Thankful String.
Okay, I'm loving these. And I think one of the reasons I'm loving it is because I know exactly what I'm going to do with it.
Exactly. You know exactly that it's the ABCs
Stop.
on all 100 of the Lizzie Kate strings.
No, it's because I know where I'm going to place it in my home.
That's
okay?
true.
All right, and this is how much I've gotten done. This has been really fun too.
I wish you guys could see. Maybe I'll try and do a close-up of the sparkle.
Turn it kind of and see if it picks up the light item.
It doesn't.
Okay, all right. Okay, that's Thankful String, okay? And then I got just a little bit done more of Home of a Needleworker.
A classic.
And I love this too. I love working on this. I got all of the
What is it? Cottage?
It's Little House Needleworks.
Little House Needleworks.
And I got the windows done.
Oh, that's cute.
So I lined the windows.
What else?
So that's the stitching that I have accomplished this week. And we were going to get Kev started on the Ho Ho Ho.
We were. Don't you guys remember that I got Ho 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 at
Was it
Shepherd's
Lizzie
Bush?
Kate?
It's a Lizzie Kate.
And she can't find the...
I can't freaking find anything in my home right now.
Yeah, it's an issue.
It's
Clothing.
driving me nuts. I just organized my closet
Oh, good.
slightly. I put all of my short sleeve t-shirts in one area.
Okay.
But I swear, I have so many clothes and I don't wear even a fourth of them.
Okay. All right. So
But I can't let go of clothes. I don't know why.
I know.
You just got so good at it. You just got rid of everything.
I did.
I
But anyway.
can't say goodbye to them.
I know. Some things I had a harder time. I mean, anyway. Okay. So you guys, we went over to help you on, to do some.
They helped me big time, you guys.
We did a bunch of yard work for her.
I swear I was sweating like a sweater.
Oh, it was hot that day.
Oh my heck.
Anyway, and so we got a lot done, and her house is looking really fun.
It is looking fun.
And
we're
her-
so close to it, like being finally organized and done. But
Yeah, but there's just still that, But anyway, so so we did that, and then I think that I was going to say something else about your thing, and I've forgotten. I don't know. Anyway, that's all the stitching we got done. Let's put Ho 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 in the Q snaps.
let's put Ho 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 in the Q snap. Is it 8 by 8 though?
Yeah.
Or just it
it's-
was small.
Oh, that's true, but I think maybe that'd work. We'll have to look.
If not, we'll put the
This
Haunted
one.
Mansion.
Oh, okay.
That's what I
okay.
was originally thinking we'd put.
That's true.
Because that's the hard. There's so much fabric that
yeah.
it makes it hard. So I
Okay.
think this would be easier.
If we did the
And then I
Haunted
could do Ho 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 with the little round thing.
Okay.
What are those things called?
My brain just went dead. They are just a
Quilters.
no, they're a oh, Kefren, I'm totally brain dead. Why did you even ask? If you wouldn't have asked me,
I
could've
know.
told you. A hoop. A hoop.
Which reminds me that I showed Debbie these like beautiful things that I want to start doing.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I'm so crafty.
Yeah, and you spend so much time.
I spend so much time doing it.
It's a beautiful. It's people have done embroidery on fabric, like that you'd buy at a fabric store that has a background.
Yes.
And then they've done embroidery on top of it.
It is so cute.
It
Maybe
is
I'll
cute.
insert a picture right here.
And they have done it in a hoop, so a wooden hoop, and then they.
And then you just leave it in
and then you
that,
leave-
and then
and-
hang it on your
and
wall.
hang it on the wall.
And it is so cute.
It is cute. It is cute. So
I mean, the colors that she used and the fabric that she used was just beautiful.
So we maybe have to get you going on that.
So yeah, get me going on one other
maybe
project.
in the winter.
Maybe in the winter.
I don't know. Anyway, so you guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. We got it done today.
Yes.
We can get it our Flosstube up earlier than
And we
did.
always forget to say, don't forget to give us a like
Oh, that'd be great.
Subscribe down below.
That'd be great.
We love it when you guys leave us comments. It makes our entire day.
And we were going to talk about some of the comments today, but we were just we had to do this so rapidly. We'll talk about it next week because we got some great comments.
And people really helped you with ideas on your
the bulletin boards. People gave me some great ideas.
Someone said to use the 7 wonders of the world, and I said to myself, that is brilliant.
It was treasures of the world, like the 7 wonders of the world. And then she talked about doing a thing on gold because it's like a treasure.
Yes.
Anyway, so she
Mom, I think you need to post a picture on the bulletin board of you at the pyramids.
Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
We could make it bigger.
Well, and then I was going to do the Taj Mahal.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it isn't one of the it's one of the 7 modern wonders.
Yeah. Why the heck? I swear. They come up with new 7 wonders of the world every year, I swear.
Well, and some of them, the kids wouldn't even know some of the old ones. You know what I mean?
That's so sad.
But anyway, so you guys, thank you so much for those comments.
We love your comments.
We appreciate it. Honestly, those were great comments. And we got some other ones that we wanted to talk about, but we will next week. Have a great week.
Have a wonderful week. We love you guys.
We just totally appreciate your friendship and appreciate you coming every week and letting us join you for a little while at your house. Have a good one. We'll see you next week.
See ya. Bye.